All right, guys, let's quickly go over the nodes again here. And, I told you that it's dangerous to ignore the nodes. Not from a risk standpoint, but from a loss of opportunity point. Now, if you remember the other video I made on the node 2 here that occurred at 9:58 a.m. on Friday, let me scroll back here, show you what I'm talking about. Right? How that played an integral part, right? So here we came into Sunday night and Monday. And, what did we do Sunday night? We came down to it and then we rallied higher, right? And then, during the course of the day, what happened? We came up to it and we sold off. We came up to it and we sold off. Where did we stop every time? Where all those shorts were, right? So the longs weren't going to let these bears take over. But the more times you come up to that node level, came up to it again, right? And then you collapsed. And what happened when the bulls finally lost here at where all these shorts were? So where did we stop once we broke through where all these shorts were? First of all, you had that nice setup at the node 2, about the fourth setup on the day. You got to love that. And you came down to the previous node 4, which was from about 5 days ago. And that's basically where you stopped. You went about 6 ticks below it, then you just kind of chopped around, and then you took off. So now what has happened? Now we have gotten back above the node 2. And how many times have we come down and tested it? Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and now we're trying to break out above this institutional value level that's right here. So when I say you do, not to ignore the nodes because it will be at your peril, I'm not saying from a risk standpoint of losing money. I'm saying from an opportunity standpoint. So the nodes are key, and they're just a great tool, period. You really can't get any better than that. I would say the only drawback of the nodes is the fact that you have to be paying attention all the time because you have to see them forming over here in the profile. But once you see them and you see that they formed, you put your lines on the chart. They're going to go away over here, right? Because as volume continues to come into the market, those areas are going to change. But that does not change the fact that they will come back into play at a later time and be a valid point or a valid inflection level that you need to see. So if you're going to trade the nodes, like I said, you have to be pretty on the ball to see them form. But then once they form, you can just draw those lines on there, and now, if they disappear over here, they disappear over here. But once again, just another excellent trading tool to utilize and put in your arsenal. And I'm telling you right now, it's something that 99.9% of retail traders have not a clue about. They don't even know. If they do know they exist, they don't know how to use them. So take that to the bank. All right, later.